All right, folks, welcome to a very special edition of Golf Subpar. We are in Tempe, Arizona. We're gonna get a very special, exclusive look behind the scenes at the Arizona State Golf Complex. Colt, tell them where we are.
Yeah, Papago Golf Course, like you said, home of Arizona State. This is the men's and women's team facility. We're gonna see if we can get in. Actually, the gate just opened. This place is rather difficult to get into. It's
Here we go. We cracked
very
the
top
code.
secret.
We're gonna see if we find anybody who knows what's going on around here to tell us how the good become great. Here we go.
And we've got the man who runs the show right here, the head men's golf coach here at Arizona State, Matt Thurmond, to show us around. Coach,
What are the odds,
my man?
Fancy seeing you
I
here.
had no idea you guys are going to be here.
This is awesome. Well, first off, this place is just ridiculous. All right, well, decent amount of trophies, slightly more than TCU had.
You guys ever win anything?
So in here, there's 26. This is what I say: 26 national championships between the two teams. And there's 2 men's teams championships and 6 individuals. The women have 8 team championships and 10 individuals.
Well, let's pick it up a little bit, huh?
I know. Well,
Nice that they let you use their facility.
I see this
It
one
is.
right here from 2017 for the women's.
we walk in here every day and are reminded that in 2017, the women's team won their 8th NCAA championship. And our guys need to get their picture up there pretty soon.
I mean, there's plenty of room.
Right here, and
Yeah.
right here.
We got lots of real estate here, and these are the 10 teams. You'll see some legends here. We got Pat Perez here in 1996 with Scott Johnson, Chris Snell, Joey Snyder, Darren Angel. You guys know those guys.
Oh yeah.
Phil Mickelson up there in the top, 1990. So this has never happened in college golf other than this one time. Both men's and women's win the same year, 1990.
Oh, wow, really?
Coach Loy and Coach Volstead.
That is awesome, Coach Lloyd. Look at him. So young and handsome.
Everyone's
back
so
then.
much skinnier
Not quite
now.
sure what happened, Coach.
Everyone was so much skinnier back
Except for Sabarbro. I mean, look at Sabarbro.
Yeah,
Sabarbro's now just ripped,
then. Yeah,
right?
Keith changed.
He doesn't count. He's a unicorn. So this is where all the goodies are hidden here. Golf balls, all the apparel, bunch of shoes, hats. I mean, Doritos. We gotta have Doritos.
We gotta have Doritos
Yes.
and Cheez-Its.
I have a feeling a lot of our viewers and listeners could have a field day in here in less than 30 seconds.
One thing you'll notice is the women's side is over there and the men's side is over there, and there's a much higher level of organization on that side than on this side.
Come in here, is this just free reign? Guys need balls, guys need gloves, they come in here and take what
Well,
they need.
you'll
need
notice
shoes.
there's no access except through the coaches' offices. So they come in, but they have to ask.
Is there any earning, like you have to earn golf
We
balls
earn
or any of the
everything.
special swag? You have
Earn
to
everything
it?
here. In fact, the main thing, let me show you. This is our yardage book cover here. And you don't get this until you shoot a bogey-free round in competition.
Bogey free.
Bogey-free.
I'd
that's
have to
hard.
go with no yardage book.
So I have everybody's names, and there's still a couple in the drawer that the guys never got them.
In a tournament, you got to go bogey free?
Yeah.
Love that.
All right, we're here in the hallway with some very special paintings. Coach Steve Loy, nice gift. And if you can shoot this right here, shoot down the side, you can see all the names of all the paintings, which is really cool.
You know, it's our gallery, but it'll change from time to time. If you become a little less relevant, this is not the Hall of Fame.
this is a fluid situation.
Yes,
here.
this is not the Hall of Fame. You don't get to stay here forever. This is like the current stars. So
Well,
Wow,
This
okay.
one right here, which is one of our favorites on Subpar. We've had him on a million times. Slee's actually pointed this out. Mark, if you can get this nice little guy standing in the background here behind John Rahm. This was after John Rahm beat Tiger Woods at the Ryder Cup in his first Ryder Cup. That was an ass whipping, I'll be honest.
Could have just been John Rahm by himself to feature him,
Tiger
but
was
you
not
get
happy
Tiger
with
head down in the background just to kind of add
just show them what the picture shows.
Yeah, exactly. Just recreating it.
So we wanted guys to walk down this every day, see the guys that were once here in these hallways, figuratively, right, and that are now the stars, and say, hey, I can be up on that wall soon. And so we got a few guys that are pretty close to getting a painting. You know, David Pooges and Kevin Hughes, those guys. I mean, it's probably about time. Chan Kim.
Okay.
So we keep the recent tournament results is just for the spring, but these are our last 3 tournaments up here, their score and their place, and these are the qualifying.
We have to address this real quick because this is a record that just got set.
Yeah.
Winnie Ding
Yeah.
from China. 27 under par,
For real,
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
That is a joke.
63, 64, 62?
Yeah.
Well, in this locker room right here, this doesn't suck.
Who's the one guy on the team would you say you got to get on somebody for being sloppy in the locker room, keeping a messy locker? You got any repeat offenders?
Do you pick on the All-American boy, Preston Summerhays?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, we
of
need
course
to.
you do.
He needs it.
I had to get. I mean, look at this crap right here. Look at this crap. You think what
Was that
would it be
Preston?
like? Yeah. What would look? Mr. Boyd Summerhays.
Oh.
What would it be like if all 5, 6 guys that travel every time left their crap in here?
There would be no room for a siesta.
Exactly.
point.
This
Yeah.
is, he
Come
needs
on,
to
Preston,
lead
clean it up.
And
Art
remember,
raised you better.
This is 1996. I put this in here. We got Pat Perez, among others. I wanted them to be reminded of the last time we won the NCAA championship. It's been way too long.
Oh,
That
wow.
honors course, that is hard.
That's it. Yep.
Let's go to this room that really doesn't matter. This is just, I think, a waste of space, in my honest opinion.
Well, I spend a ton of time in here.
Do you?
Yeah.
Cole, another nap room.
Yeah, this looks great.
Are the boys utilizing this? Do they come in here? Or they mostly
You know
spend
what?
time
We
on
do
the
our
facility?
team workouts at a gym on campus, a big gym, where the other sports are. So they do utilize this, but it's more on one-offs, one or two guys coming in for a quick workout. We try to keep them here all day. So they eat here, they study here, they work out here, they screw around here, they practice here. We just want them here all the time.
This is just to come in, do some quick curls, take a picture for the gram.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just
Exactly.
get a little
I
puff.
think the recruits would love to know that. Like, what is y'all's workout schedule?
We work out 2 or 3 times a week as a team. But that's not enough. Our guys are working out every day. So they will get an extra workout in here sometimes or on campus. All right.
Now we're getting to the important stuff.
This is where all the action happens. Every day we have lunch delivered, use DoorDash, different restaurants. You get to order in the morning. If you don't get your order in by 9, you're out of luck. So there's a lot of,
I want to go back to college.
you do want to go back to college.
This is incredible.
the
You got all
best.
these snacks over here.
Snacks, there's not a shortage of calories in here. Luke
Yeah.
has a serious issue with the Otter Pops.
Yeah?
Look,
Well, look, you're skinny,
I'm
you're fine.
20 years old. Yeah, you just go run it off, run to the end of the range and back, and you burn one off. So
But
dude,
but
that's-
being real, and I
it's
don't
basically water.
like not exaggerating, like honestly, on a day like today, when you're just here most of the day, like most days, how many Otter Pops will you eat?
I'd set the over/under at like 12 and a half.
Oh,
12
okay.
and a half Otter Pops.
Yeah.
Otter Pop stock's going through the roof right
I
now.
love it.
Bring it in.
All right, so this is Allie.
Yep,
She runs the show around here.
she runs the show.
I try to.
You have to stock this all the time to make sure there's enough food for the men and the women. Do you have any idea on like a weekly basis how much stuff they go through? Like drinks, ice cream bars, all
So
the
we
stuff.
do Costco delivery once a week.
Smart.
And it's about $350 worth of groceries every week.
What's the #1 item?
Otter Pops.
I don't even know what an Otter Pop is.
You never had an Otter Pop?
No, but I'm going to before we
Unbelievable,
leave.
Dude. How'd you get through summer?
I'm not gonna have 12.
You want to be great at golf? Otter Pops
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
a daily. Look at Potter, dude. He looks good. He swings good. It's Otter Pops.
All right, we're gonna make our way outside now.
Okay.
I mean, these doors are rather nice to have here in the
It's a
area.
nice day today.
75 degrees, not a cloud in the sky.
What we got there is on a day like today. The whole team's out here practicing, playing competitions against each other. What do they do?
Yeah, we'll have practice a few days a week, and usually when we have practice, Thomas and I will control an hour or two. We have all kinds of cool drills we do. They're always competitive and scored and with some sort of punishment for the losing team.
Give us an idea. A losing team. What's the punishment for a losing team in a typical like short game contest?
Yeah,
Like
maybe
that?
go through that wash over there where all the balls get collected and pick up balls
pick
for a
the
half hour.
strays?
Yeah,
Nah, that's a good one.
yeah, fill divots,
Yeah.
fix ball marks. So Phil Mickelson, throughout his career, did the towel drill. And he would find a course in the town where the PGA Tour event was, go to the back 9, like a hole 16 or something, lay out towels every 10 yards, and then he would go and hit those shots, work on those yards, and then go to play the event. So he did the towel drill, and then at some point with Pels, I believe, he designed these things. He's got these at his house, and so he's like, okay, we got to have these at the practice facility. Originally, they were actually going to be over there, but he's like, no, I want these right off the patio where you're going to use them all the time. These are every 15 yards. Phil doesn't have this many at his house. We have 8.
Can't
I think
afford
he's
that
got
piece of
4 or
land.
5. He can't afford it, but we have 8. So you can see here these numbers. And by the way, these are actually 5 yards apart. A lot of people say, why do you hit off artificial? Well, we have so much grass. It's not like we hit off artificial all the time. We're hitting off grass. But when you're hitting 1,500 wedges, as Phil says we should, a month, if we didn't have this would all be dirt.
Yeah.
And you got to wipe your club off every time, and people wouldn't practice enough. So this is a pretty awesome wedge practice area.
I love it. Then you got the tee over here.
Yeah.
And if you zoom all the way out there, there's a fairway,
Yeah.
which is 25 yards wide, I believe you told me.
Yeah.
So that's not that wide.
That's not that wide. That's kind of a US Open fairway.
Yeah.
You could hit it in there. Drew would maybe catch the edge, and
Yeah. but close enough.
More important for you though is it's about 380 yards to the end.
That's the only other thing I factor in when
Yeah.
I go to ranges. Can I hit driver?
Right.
And if it's under 400,
we 3 wood only for
spotty,
you.
yeah, just smooth 3 woods.
And so we think the best thing about this place is just the vibe. That it's just a cool place to be. We play in ping pong and wiffle ball and football and practicing and food, and people love being here.
Well, this is my favorite part of the place right here. This short game area is unbelievable. And we were talking earlier how you can play, is it a 7-hole loop?
Yep.
7-hole loop, but it changes each year. So like right now, right here we have a plaque, which is the 4th hole, going over to this green. But you can come out here, play a little short game contest with the guys, as we see some of them doing it right now. But I've never seen a short game facility like this.
It's this green, this is like a tic-tac-toe board. There's basically 9 sections with the bunker being in the middle. And each section's got a whole different personality, and it's a section in and of itself. So unlimited variety of chips. We basically thought of all the shots you would need or want to practice and what the skill you need to develop that, and tried to design it into a green.
And there's just no, like, you have a golf course right here, like the loop, but you can go anywhere, hit to any flag, do anything you want. Like, really just, it's like a playground for short game right here. Like, this is, I've seen a lot of places too. I don't know that there's many that can compare to this.
There's 58 cups. So we don't have that many pins that would look like a mess, but you can move the cups all around. There's tees hidden all over the facility, and really anywhere, we say anywhere is a tee. So unless you're like a foot off the green, you can drop a bag of balls and hit to anything you want in any direction.
And with this loop, like what kind of yardages are we talking about?
We're talking like from 50 to 180.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should do that.
Serviceable. All right, we've made our way into the TrackMan room. As fate would have it, you got a couple of your boys practicing right now. We saw the short game area. We're in kind of the full swing area. Tell us what goes down in here.
I didn't think we'd need this space when we were building this thing. I was kind of new in Arizona. Like, why do we have an indoor facility? Well, I didn't realize what 110 in the summer felt like. So Ding can come in and hit some drivers and put it up on the screen or right here on the iPad and get all his stuff. Super easy. Just shows up and he's on a TrackMan immediately.
See how he does under pressure.
New driver.
44 under in his last 2 events, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a chair right next to him. Like
He's
that.
looking for a new driver, Sleaze. He's only
118 club head speed, 176 ball, with about a 2-yard draw. Service, that's what 44 under in 2 events looks like.
Maybe go in the gym and then come back and we'll hit a few more. Well, Coach, this is an
I'm not gonna mess with
absolutely incredible, beautiful place. Congratulations on
Thank you.
everything. And now that you're on Subpar, we expect nothing less than the NCAA title.
That's what I expected too.
I'm sure they do. Well, thank you for taking us around,
Thanks,
Coach.
guys.
We'll have a little conversation. Thanks, my man.
Thanks.
Thank you, Coach. You're the best.
Thanks.
Man.